In the air to right, and he did it again!
Welcome back to another Lefties 2 broadcast. We got week 81 is here. And the groups are in. Top 100 is all crazy. And as you guys can see, we have a this or that with some outfielders. And it's all in preparation for Clash League. We got to start prepping ourselves and figuring out what are some decent outfielders, because the strategy is going to be a lot different than the regular club games and regular play. So let's go ahead and get into the groups here. Lefties 2 able to survive and thrive within the group of death. As you can see, Taiwan, as usual, they're high 192 with the top seed for God knows how many weeks in a row. It's been a while. And we are able to edge out the Padres. Padres scored 40 last day. Korea had 40-ish or 42 or something like that in day 4. So a lot of big days from each group. And the sad thing is, Korea is going to be out of that top 6,000 group. Sad to say. Lefties 2 starters. Again, a bunch of rookies in this group going against a lot of veterans in Perela Negra. And Aftermath Uprise gets the third place nod. So those 3 teams get to move up. 808 Ballers, USA. They ran into a buzzsaw this week. Didn't have a chance. Lefties 2 chill. I don't know what happened, but day 5 had a day to thrive. And surpassed, again, 8th place Korea. They're going to stay in that top 6,000 spot for getting second place, but Met 7-Line Army gets third place, and they're out. Udon, a team that's usually in that top 6,000. They're going down even further. Thrashers didn't make it. But again, Lefties 2 chill. Ranked 39th in this group. Get the move up. Nice job. All right, the group right here, we have the Blue Jays. They're ranked 14th. They're going to move up, so they're back in that 6,000 spot for sure. Metropolitan, second place, moves up by default, and everyone else moves down. Moderated bunch, righties, and Hanwha. Next, we have the Thin Blue Line. They're at 97th. They're going to move up. All right. Oh, Big Air Asia. Forgot to put there, but they're going to be moving up as well. Japan Samurai moving down, and Ice Cold Beers moving down as well. Mandalorian, solid week here. Good competition. As you can see, the top 3 teams over 150. So Mandalorians will be back at they're 17th right now, but they're going to be back in the top 6,000. Rebels United gets to stay in the top 6,000, and A Country for Hardworking People to Enjoy gets to go get that little extra bump into the top 6,000 as well. Where Namba is out, and some sad day, the Mariners did not stand a chance, all right, in that group. All right, start swinging. They're going to fall to third place here. Taiwan Representative Club gets the first place victory here. Redditors, nice week for them to get second place and moving up. And getting closer, ever so closer, to getting that top 100 spot, hopefully. Smooth Operators, Heavy Hitters, no shot. Baseball Bros group, not a great showing for them as USA MLB Wild Ball League get first and second as they move up. America first and CPBL, Baseball Bros all moving down. Aftermath, nice win here, 163 in Platinum Level 2. Solid amount. USA World Champs, second place. And then We the People, Elite Squad, and 420 Green Sox all moving down. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Cooperstown 2. Not a great showing as Hyundai Unicorns, Stars and Stripes, that's what that is. Get the first and second place victory there. Legends, third place, but moving down. Cooperstown 2 and Revolution 1, all moving down. Aftermath, the newest club, their first week, they got to go against the Masaba Full Swing Extreme. Did not stand a shot here. Big Dogs, Bushwhackers in Supreme Team. They didn't know what's going on. And then, again, Aftermath new got third place. So I think they get to move up a little bit in, I'm not sure how bronze level works anymore. I can't remember. Either way, here we go. Another, probably the third most competitive, second most competitive group here. As Snow Poetry and Cats gets to move back up into that 6,000 spot. The dominating victory. Blue Jays 2022 gets the nod, stays in 6,000. All-Stars and Taiwan moved to third place there. So All-Stars will get 8, so they're going to stay in that. Taiwan's going to move up a little bit as the Blue Jays 9th ranked team moving down. Cobra Kai Gets the victory here. Montfortleg, second place, followed by España. So those three teams will move up in Gold League. All right, keep swinging. Tight group here. Tied for second. And Yankees and keep swinging. First place. Third place will go to Rockets 883, followed by the tied for fourth place, Camo and Baseball Canada. So that's a really competitive group right there. Alt Stars gets the victory here. Nice job in goal level 5. Let me move it up a little bit. Lugnuts, followed by Korea and Red Sheer and Untouchables. Full Send LLC tied for second place with different beast mode, and Raiders gets the first place here. And Ballbusters in Alone out. All right, here's a huge, crazy group. Taiwan representative team 198 outlasted tough and tender from Taiwan as well, 192. Grand Slammers consolation third place, but yeah, they get to move up, so not a bad deal there as Money and Patriots move down. Dem Buckeyes not having a good week there at all. Screwballers Jam second place, and Dem Buckeyes third for Harry Bats in fourth. So those are the groups. Let's go into the this or that. Okay, so let's go into the this or that with the outfielders in mind. Ooh, first of all, let's go ahead and get him to level 12. Perfect timing, because he's one of the outfielders that we're going to be looking at, as well as Rama here. And again, it's really about, you get a bench. I'm not saying you have to start these players, but again, perfect timing when you need to use them. Because again, in Clash League, you have 3 innings, and you get to sub. You get 5 subs, so your subs are really going to be really important when it comes to how you're going to use them. So let's take a look at Alexander as, just a potential bench player. So here's the concept, right? Here's a scenario. Say you have a bench player, right? You have a bench player, and you get a hit. You got a guy on second base or even third base, and you need the scoring run, or you need to get a run, right? Less than 2 outs. A pop fly, he gets the tag. A tag almost in deep infield allows him to score. So there you go. Alexander, and again, going against Rama. And Rama is potentially a defensive replacement. His fielding is not great, but his speed at 200 and at throwing arm on a tag play. So again, it's like a countermeasure, right? A countermeasure. Can Rama throw out Alexander? And that's the kind of thing you think about, right? So if you're playing a guy that you played before, he has Alexander, you got Rama on your bench. Who are you going to bring in? You're going to bring in the speedster, or are you going to bring in the defensive replacement in the outfield that has a cannon arm, right? We would say if we were doing start, bench, cut, because in this case, we can actually bench somebody, we would have Mark. But again, Mark is only good for ties. And we'll get to him a little bit later because he's going to be crucial in a baseball Clash scenario as well, or a Clash League scenario as well. But we're focusing again on Rama and Alexander, both common players. And again, the idea is that common and rare players are going to come in handy a little bit more this time around. So let's compare their stats together as level 12s. Again, offensively, you want Alexander because their speed, right? Alexander's speed is just that much better. 219, his hitting is available. But this is specifically coming off the bench for utilizing their skill, right? That's it. Scoring a run or saving a run is kind of what you're trying to do, right? You only get 5 subs, and you can only use about 2 outfielders, I believe, on your bench. 3 infielders, 2 outfielders, a catcher, and then 5 pitchers or 4 pitchers, something like that, right? So again, you're not using Rama for offense. You're not using Alexander for defense. Obviously, his throwing is at 168. His fielding is the same at 159. All right, so if you know me, I prefer offense. I can pitch. I get little pop-ups in the infield. I think that's going to work. So in this case, we're going to use Alexander as our key bench player if we had to choose Alexander or Rama. Who do you choose? Let me know in the chat, comments. Let me know. Let's go to the top 100. Okay, the top 100 is here. And we got a tie at 99 if the Yankees are back in top. Moderated names with a drop. Dingers 98, welcome back in. Revolution 2, big drop. Not a good week for them as they kind of surpassed Revolution 1, but dropped a little bit more. Little dumpers had a bad week as well, looking like they got about 4th place in their group. Revolution, speaking of it, the aforementioned, they're back. Not a good week for them either as they drop as well. Big Air China back in the top 100 again. Samurai drops, Sandlot drops. Hounds, nice job moving up, 138. Looks like they won their group. Phoenix drops, Cooperstown 2 drops with the Japan Samurai, Phillies, and Thin Blue Line moving back up. I messed up there. That should be plus 158 for the Phillies. My bad, guys. Yankees drop, America drops. West Coast Clowns, Never Die, and Wild Things had a good week. Looks like they all had a good week. They might be all 3 in a group next week with that scores. All right, All-Stars moving up here, but bad weeks. Looks like Venezuela and Legends both got 3rd place in their groups. Pirates, they're done for, man. They keep on dropping. They'll be out of the top 100 probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks if they don't have a mass exodus. And Elite drops as well. Stars and Stripes, Hyundai Unicorns, and Spartans, good week for them. All looking like they got about 1st place in their groups. Buck and Ball Soba, 3rd place finishes in their groups. And Rockets 83, 3rd place. River Park Abusa looks like a 4th place loss for them. Slam Jams 2, Ball Buster 777, all looking like they got 1st place or 2nd place, either way. Bad week for all these groups here. Looks like 4th place or 3rd place finishes for Team USA, Taiwan representative team here, Baseball Canada, Trigger Jays, and Camo. MJIB and Yankees, as I mentioned before, they move up. Chinese team, Mariners, and CPBL. Mariners, man, they had a tough week just because they had a bad group for them. Right? Bad group for them. Keep swinging. Strongest baseball team, Iowa 2. Bad News Bears keep on moving up. Nice weeks for all of them, especially Keep Swinging and strongest baseball team. 1st places. Nice job. Slam Jams, no one's in that group. Marriott Group, no one's in that group either. America and Team Japan here moving up. Baseball Bros and Japan moving down. All right, Metropolitans and Nexus moving down as Team Taiwan, Moderated Bunts, and Beast Mode moving down as well. USA MLB, Taiwan Online Field Club, and 8386, they get to move up here as Hanwha and Righties are moving down. All right, Chenlin Chen Fan Group moving up as well as Let These Two Chill. Highest ranking ever for them, so that's a pretty solid week at 176. Warts and Hemorrhoids moving up, and Thrashers and Taiwan Super moving down. All right, Japan 001, Big Dumpers, Taiwan, Sons of Pitches, all moving up in the ranks. As you see, Sons of Pitches moves down in points, though. So, not good for them, but good for them in a way, I guess. I mean, they move up just by what? All right, and I'm Still Alive, OMG. And we got Masaba Full Swing. Thank you. They dropped again, so someone registered them before they all left. Veterans, T-Taiwan, no one's in that group either. Udon, bad week for them. America First, bad week, but they stay at 21. All right, so Wild Ball League, 26th. And a lot of drops here. Blue Jays, Eagles, Namba, and Korea all dropping in their clubs. Lowercase Korea, great week for them, just not in the right group. It might be in the same group next week. You never know. Korea, Big Korea moves up. And Met Sutherland Army moves out of that 6,000 spot. So back-to-back weeks as country for hardworking people to enjoy at 13. But they get to stay at that. They get to move up to that 6,000 spot. For good for them. Blue Jays back up there. Mandalorians back up there with a good week. 160 for them. Snow Poetry and Cats, good week for them. Sluggers. Korea, Big Korea stays there at 8th as they are right there at 6,000. Samurai Japan moving up a little bit, and All-Stars moving up a little bit. Rebels United, they still got 3rd place in their group, but they moved them down for some reason, which is fine. Blue Jays says 22. With these two, 3rd place, and Padres in 2nd place. So a lot of American clubs there with the Blue Jays, of course, Canadian club. And, of course, Taiwan, the group that everybody is chasing after, but never catching. They stay at first. So that's the top. Again, thank you guys for watching another Lefties 2 broadcast. And stay tuned for the second tournament of Lefties 2 Invitational. The results should be happening here by Monday, Sunday evening, your guys' time. So we're hoping for that. See you guys next time on the Lefties 2 broadcast.